Monday with Empath Lysa, the very first episode in 2018. What a joy and delight to be here. If you have been following my channel, you know that I talk about empaths, being a healer, truly owning our truth so that we can rise up and make a difference. This year my channel is going to be evolving and expanding just as I do every year, so I wanted to give you a little bit of a taste test for what's in store for 2018. 2018 is a really pivotal year in my life because I've been blessed to create such a beautiful life here in Fargo in Northland. It's been 10 years of actually being in business. It's been 15 years since really endeavoring to heal my own heart. And what that has allowed me to do is create a beautiful home here that is stable and nourishing. What has happened for me in the past, I've only specifically spoken about heart healing, self-healing, emotional healing. And this year, I actually want to explore more of the specific contexts where I've actually used these principles and skills to actually totally transform my life compared to what it was before. I serve and support healers and coaches, people who give back to people. I support them and their businesses with strategic guidance so that they can prosper on purpose, also combining that with the deep inner healing so that they find beautiful alignment and are truly feeling safe and supported to show up in their true self to be able to call in and attract their ideal clients. I did not have a supportive environment as a child, and unfortunately that left me with a deep wounding of not feeling safe in the world, not feeling like I belong, not feeling supported to express myself, not feeling championed and supported and encouraged to be all that I can be. Now, being able to now sit here at 34 years old, it's been 17 years since I left home, and it has taken me 17 years to fully sit in my power and my alignment and my authentic glory, which some people won't like, but some people, I'm very blessed, do celebrate me and find a lot of joy and delight in my work, which is very fulfilling for me. I really want to talk into how necessary it is to remove ourselves from toxic people, even if those people happen to be our family members. I really want to talk about how we can really reflect on who is ideal to have in our lives as friends, as family members, and also as lovers or partners. So I want to be talking more about attracting true love because that was my first miracle, and I'll be celebrating my 11th wedding anniversary this year, and my husband is one of my... There's been a series of events that have unfolded in my life that, once again, I didn't plan or intend. Coming out as a healer, releasing my very first book, Heart Healing, and we were really called to move to the country, which we did. I now live rural. I have cows for neighbors, and I'm totally 45 minutes out of urban reality. So I live in front of a mountain. I want to take you around the area where I live and show you a little bit more of the country and the area and the lifestyle. And so we made a very bold move and actually chose to homeschool our children. We're now 9 months into that. And so I'm getting more direct messages, private messages, emails, and requests to talk about specific information and answer specific questions. Ta-da! Therefore, moving forward in 2018, I want to encourage my viewers that if you have a question, I would actually really, really love to be devoted to answering your questions. That I have in life is bringing light, ease, and efficiency to areas that are problematic, complicated, and difficult. If I can use my life as a pioneer to actually create a way to feel safe, supported, and prosperous in the world as an empath who didn't have a supportive family environment, I wish I could go back and relay to that person that I once was everything that I have been blessed to be intuitively taught. Man, that's what I would do. I would so show up for her and give to her because I needed it so desperately. And these were back in the days when there was no YouTube, there was no Facebook, and we didn't have this worldwide conversation that's happening right now. So I know that there will be people out in the world right now who are a reflection of who I once was. And I care about you. I care about the challenges that you face because I'm intimately acquainted with them. And I have been very blessed to be taught and led to get out of them. And I truly believe that the more we can be led and guided out of some of the unsupportive environments that we find ourselves in, the more we can show up in our truth, in our purpose, and actually make a difference to everyone around. But I wanted to do it to let you know what's coming forward, to hear your perspective, and to ask if you have any specific questions. So get ready for my next episode, next Monday, Heart Magic Monday with Empress Lysa, and really, really excited to bring you some new content and some new application, new contextual awareness of how some of the principles that I've already been sharing apply to new areas in our lives. If you are somebody that truly wants to deepen into your truth and rise in purpose, this is going to be the place where I'm going to be specifically talking about it. This is Empress Lysa. If you want to hear more of goodness like this, I definitely want to invite you to subscribe. And if you found this valuable, I'd love it if you could give it a big like. I really love seeing the videos that my audience actually really enjoy because it guides my creation. So I think that's all. I think it's just a bit shocking to give myself permission to be more intimate with my audience, which is obviously a vulnerability for me to share more personally, knowing that I have no control over who does and doesn't have access to that information. And I really know that what brings me the most joy is being able to connect with other people who find a resonance in who I am, what I do, and my approach, because oftentimes we know what's right for us, but we don't feel like we give ourselves permission to do that. Lysa Black has given herself full permission to define her path, define her way, and execute it with full permission and sovereignty. And I hope the same for every one of us. Even if you don't align with the ideas I've presented today, I really hope that whatever you do believe is important and applicable for you, that you run with it and you honor your knowing. If there's anything that I wish that all of us could trust ourselves more. That's been my saving grace. I send my big love and am so excited for an amazing, sparkly 2018. May we all prosper on purpose and truly feel safe to be all that we are is my wish for us all. Empress Lysa signing out, beaming huge love to you all.